Alright then folks, how's it going? Sorry it's been a long time without a video. At the time of recording this, it's been 2 weeks. By the time this video comes out, it's going to be 3 weeks. I am on a monster job, the biggest job ever. I've just started today. The lads are getting set up while I'm just sorting out some red tape issues. Yeah, apologies folks, I know I say it all the time. It's been, honestly guys, probably the worst couple of months of my career so far. Just issues after issues. I'll go through it all later in the video. I've got multiple days here to be filming and stuff. I'll show you the job in a minute as well. But to just name a few, we had a fire in one of the vans. One of the other machines broke down. I had to let one of the guys go as well because of just multiple issues, stuff that I've never put in the videos and stuff. But yeah, it's just been one of them times, guys, where it seems like it's a snowball effect. Like one thing goes wrong, leads to 10 more things. But hopefully we're on this job now. I mean, this job's been delayed now for, I think I was meant to start this over a month ago. It's pushed all my regular work back. I've got customers moaning at me. I've got like everything going on, all with a newborn baby at home. But yeah, hey, poor me, right? Anyway, so let's have a look at this job then. I can't get any drone shots up today because it's way too windy. We're on the limit of the wind today. If it actually gets any windier, we've been told that we have to pack up and go home, which is the things I didn't know about commercial work, guys. This is an entry into a new world for me. Let's have a look at this job anyway. So guys, we've got all of the walls, windows, everything. My best buddy in the world, Jess, he's going to be the one that's doing all the windows on the last day. We've got these little block paving sections you can see dotted around in the car park. There's quite a lot of that as well. To be honest, this building is just massive anyway. For me anyway. Some of you guys out there will be like, oh, that's easy to sit, but for me this is a big one. Get up here. Let's say you're probably not going to hear much up here. It's quite windy, but the guys are hard at work. We've got Brad there, he's starting on that section. We've got to start on this side today. It's a bit counterintuitive. You'd want to start at the top, but we can't be over there because of the wind, so we're a bit sheltered here. Brad's there, Dad's there. So we've got a family affair today going on this job. Let's see if I can squeeze round and show you the rest of this before we really get stuck into it. Hey, good work, Dad. Okay guys, that gives you a better look there of what the guys are doing today. We're going to try and maybe get this whole lower bit done today, which would be really nice if we could do that. We've got a high bit up there which you're going to have to access from this roof. All of this to do. An example of the building, it's basically the same as that one over there, so you can see the sheer scale of it. It's pretty big. And yeah, I understand why we wouldn't be allowed to work in the wind like this on this side of the house, because it's bad, as you can probably hear. But yeah, nice sunny side around here as well. All of this, guys, like I said, it's all the walls, it's the gutters, soffits, down there. I mean, you name it, guys, we're cleaning the whole building. So this is what I'm hoping to get done today, that side and that side. It should definitely be possible, as long as the machines are okay and everything goes smoothly. Yeah, guys, it's been a crazy few weeks, man. I'm sorry for no videos and stuff. Let me get right up to the top. This is like 5 stories up here, I think. Very big. Jess is gonna have a fun time cleaning the windows, that's for sure. And here's the very peak. We've got a loose tile there that's slipped down, so we'll figure something out with that. Lovely views though, hey. Yeah, right, let me get out of the wind. I'll start filming the guys now. Have I got an angle up here? Oh, I do. I might have to time lapse from up there, that's pretty nice. What do you reckon? Can you see well enough there? Okay then guys, day 2. Can you believe that? That was what, probably 3 or 4 clips for an entire day. That's how big this roof is. So yesterday we did about 290 meters squared, not including the pitch. I can't remember what the pitch measurement adds on to that, so maybe we did about 320, 330 meters squared yesterday. We've got about 320, 330 to go today, so we're halfway on day 2 on the roof, which is obviously the longest part of the job, which is awesome. So this is what I'm working on today. The guys are just rinsing down that bottom roof because I didn't realise, I thought the site closed at 5. It closes at 4, so I only managed to get half of the roof rinsed down yesterday. As you can see, this bit over here, but the scaffolding obviously needs to be rinsed off. Gutters need to be swilled through as well. But yeah, what a difference, hey, check that out. So I'm starting here, I'm gonna do this bit, tackle the very top roof as well. And then hopefully we can get all of the roof done today. That'll put us in good stead. I've got some jobs I need the guys to finish off, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Cameron's here today as well, so I've got a full team now. Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow me and Cameron can just come here. I reckon I can do all the walls myself in a day, and Cameron can start the ground stuff while I'm doing the walls. So I can send the guy, my dad and Brad off to go and finish some of the jobs that I've like half finished, which is really frustrating and stressing me out. Deadlines, guys, not fun at all. I don't like business, it's bloody annoying. Anyway, without further ado, let's get this one done. I did actually ask, I was like, the guys on site said it's fine for us to actually walk on the roof because we've got edge protection in the scaffolding. They said, yeah, as long as we don't walk on a bit like up there, we can actually walk on it. And it's like, if I'd have known that at the start of yesterday, it would have been so much faster because it's a really long, it's a shallow pitch, but it's really long, so the poles are like kind of maxed out almost. I'm gonna need to check my pressure. Yeah, should be alright. So yeah, it's a lot easier being able to sort of just run up there a little bit and clean, which is nice. So yeah, I won't need to on a bit like this, but the side bit, for example, I'll show you here. Like trying to flat surface clean this, you've got these poles in the way and everything. It's just horrible, not fun at all. So I'll definitely run up there and get that done. Anyway, right, we should set you up there. That would be nice. Right. Right then folks, would you guess it, machine problems again. So we've got to cut this day short. To be honest, I haven't filmed for about 3 hours. It's 2:30 now. I've just cracked on, I've got loads. So I've done that bit, done all of this here. I think you saw that. I've done all of that and half of that. And that was all with my machine. The other machine's been rinsing down all day, but it's been like pulsing and things kept coming loose on it. It dropped a bit of oil and stuff, and it's just been one of them days again, guys. I cannot catch a break. But yeah, anyway, so my dad or me is going to run the van down to PWS now. Darren's going to take a look at that. It was funny because we had a carburetor issue. I know it was an oil something. What was it? An oil fuse, oil sensor that had basically come loose. That was the original problem with that machine. I obviously didn't realise, so that's why it was cutting out. So obviously they've tinkered around with the machine, and it's kind of one of them things. Sometimes things are best left alone. So now I'm using it today, and everything's, well, I was using it yesterday. Everything was loose. I had to tighten everything up on it. Now something else. It seems like every single time that the machine turns off and then we turn it back on, something new comes loose. So God knows the engine's cutting out now after about 30 seconds of use. So we need to get that fixed ASAP. And it's always typical. Like, it's not so bad if this happened where I was just doing 3-bed semis, you know, normal houses. It's fine. I can still crack on with one machine. It's no problem. But when I'm paying 3 guys to be here and we're all piggybacking on one machine, it's like, oh my days, ridiculous. I can't even clean up all this mess because we've just got to get out of here. But hey, there's tomorrow for that. So the roof is nearly done. We've got half a day, less than half a day on the roof, and we can start, well, realistically an hour on the roof, and then we can start gutters, clearing up, rinsing all the scaffolding down, and then start the fascias and the walls. So hopefully that machine is just a simple fix. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I hope it gets ran for longer than 10 minutes, because it seems like the issues have started after that. Like, the initial startup's fine and then it just starts getting all funny. So right, let's get out of here. And that is it, folks. It's not the end of the video. There was another job in this, but that's the end of the job. Here's the final product. Can you believe it? My biggest job ever, and a pitiful excuse of a video. The truth is, guys, everything just went wrong. So, and it has been constant. It's funny, I didn't even realize everything had went wrong until I've started it. I mean, it's been 6 weeks since the video, guys. I'm editing today. This should come out either tonight or tomorrow. Even just hearing me at the start, I was like, wow, I was stressed out then, let alone now, guys. Things have just been non-stop since then. So during that job, the next 5 days, we were there for 5 more days. That's how long it took, guys. Even though we made such a fantastic start by day 2 like that, the roof is nearly done. 5 days later, we end up finishing the job because of just relentless issues with the machines. The very next day, I went to start recording. We were a couple of hours into the day. I finished off the roof real quick, and I was going to start filming all the walls for you so you could all see it. The pump on the main machine in the big van just decided to completely blow up. It actually sheared off the whole unit itself. It was a massive loud bang, smoke everywhere, and it just went bang. I still don't know what the cause was, to be honest with you. It could have been low oil. I'm just not sure, to be honest. So then that machine then was down. The guys at PWS managed to get that fixed. I got the van there by like 4 o'clock. They were working till 7 o'clock on the night to fix it and get a new pump put on it and do all the diagnostics and run through everything. So we did have the main machine back on the 4th day, but the little machine was just never-ending problems with it. So it was pretty much down for the rest of the week, to be honest. So we had to finish that job with just one machine, with 4 of us all standing around basically waiting to take turns, guys. It was miserable, absolutely miserable. Hence the no filming, because if I'm not in a good mood, guys, and I'm annoyed, I know I should film because it makes good content and you can all have a laugh at me, and in a year's time I'll look back and I'll laugh as well. But at the time, it's like the end of the world. I know it's not. Money come, money go. Jobs will be done, jobs will be late. It's just the rule of life, isn't it? But at the time, it seems like the end of the world. But anyway, since then, what's been happening apart from relentless machine failures? Well, the rarity of jobs just not being able to be completed. How many jobs have you guys seen me do where I've had to step away or say that it can't be done? I think there's only ever been one single job on the channel. In the last 2 weeks, I have had 4 of those jobs, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 4 or 5, no, 3 or 4. Random issues with no water supply when I thought there was water supply. Probably my fault. I should have been there to check it. Frozen roofs, which is a given this time of year. Last week was all frozen up, so we turned up to jobs, the roofs were all frozen. I was thinking we can start on the sunny side, but the roofs didn't even thaw out till about 3 o'clock, so it's just impossible to get them done. It never ends. Even my van started making a funny noise this morning when it started up. It's, guys, I've had enough. I really have. So that's basically why there's been no videos, folks. It's just been very difficult to do it when I'm just a big ball of anxiety, to be honest. I've got so many deadlines, there's so many customers that I don't want to let down. So I've just had to put filming on the back burner, and the other main reason is I've just been furious. I've been really letting it get to me. I know I shouldn't, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try now and smash it out for the next 10 days. There was a big intro for the job that you're seeing now that I recorded in the van in the morning. But again, I just wasn't in a good mood today. I was really anxious. Just something's off with me at the moment. I'm just really down. I've had a huge bill from my accountant, regarding that side of the things as well, which I wasn't expecting. Well, I haven't actually had the bill yet. I've just told it's going to be bad. So that's been getting me down, obviously. They say the more tax you pay, the better, because it means you're doing well, but it doesn't really feel like it sometimes, guys, I tell you. What else? There's just been everything, folks, and I don't want this to be a poor me video. I am actually fine. Yeah, I've got anxiety every day of the week, guys, so there's nothing to worry about. It's just been especially bad lately, and it's just because I don't want to let anyone down. I don't want to let you guys down with no videos. I don't want to let my customers down, because it makes me look unprofessional, and they set their days for me to come and do things, and I'm meant to be there to get it done. That's what running a business is all about, and I just haven't been able to do it. It's been so frustrating. Yeah, so that's all it is, guys. That's why there's been no videos. I just didn't want to make a video if I'm in a bad mood, because I don't want you guys to see me in a bad mood. I don't want the negative energy to come through the screen and affect your day. So, but yeah, thank you for all the well wishes. I'm sorry I haven't given you all an update. I've just sort of went into a bury my head in the sand type of motion, to be honest with you. And when you don't do something for so long, it gets harder to get back on the horse and do it. But the plan is, I'm probably going to do about 10 days straight now. So the video right now you're seeing, this was today. This is the first day of 10 days. The machines were okay. Had an issue with one of them, but I think it was just a stone in one of the hoses. It ended up getting sorted, and it seemed to be fine after that. We'll see tomorrow. We've got to go back there. Yeah, I'm going to film a video every single day and upload it on the run up to Christmas. So it's going to be hard work, but I need to end the year with a good note, guys, by making a crap ton of videos and getting some bloody work done. Because the last 2 months have been the most unproductive months since I started my business, which is crazy to think, because I have 2 vans, thousands and thousands of pounds worth of equipment, and I haven't been working. It's been nuts, and it just seems like, yeah, life's throwing everything in its way at me. But apart from that, I'll quickly explain the fire in the van as well, because I know a lot of you guys will be wondering about that. It was my mistake. I was refueling the machine. I didn't let the machine cool down, and I spilt fuel. It was a very silly, reckless mistake by me, something I've done probably 1,000 times. That's no exaggeration. So you get so used to doing something, you keep on doing it. Oh, nothing's happened yet. And the one time it goes bad, it goes bad. And I was incredibly lucky to not lose the entire van, to be honest with you. It took a while to put the fire out as well. There was a lot of damage. But we put the fire out, luckily. So, very, very lucky. And I wasn't mad, guys, at all that day. I was like, obviously mad because it happened, but I was so thankful that my whole van didn't go up, because I tallied up. We would have been looking about 50 grand loss there if that had happened, with obviously the van itself, all the equipment in it, everything. It was ridiculous. And I mean, I know, hey, you could steal the van, you ain't getting 50 grand for the lot that's in it, but that's how much it cost me to purchase it all, you know what I mean? It's all brand new stuff that I bought. None of it's second hand in there, apart from the scaffolding tower. But even second hand, they're £1,000. So yeah, incredibly lucky on that front, guys. What else have I got to tell you? I think that might be it. Just issues upon issues upon issues. But let's hope now we end the year with a bang. Start next year with a fresh start, fresh head. I'm going to make sure all my batteries are charged over Christmas, and we're going to absolutely smash it next year. So a good note for all of it is it's been a fantastic year. Not so much YouTube-wise, because I have had to put YouTube to the back slightly. A lot really, to focus on trying to grow this business and trying to get enough work in that I don't need to worry about workflow anymore, so I can start hiring people and actually start taking a breather a little bit to make fun videos again. So next year is going to be an employment push at the start of the year, try and get some really good guys in, and then springtime, where work picks up and the fun stuff starts happening again, the driveways and all the interesting pressure washing jobs, that's when I really want to start taking YouTube to the front again, and trying to match the business energy with the YouTube energy, if you know what I mean. Because I'll have some guys out working every day, just keeping the business ticking over, so I can afford to do that, basically. Regarding Elias, I'll give a quick shout to Elias. So I had to let him go because of the lateness, not getting up and stuff. It was a shame. I really didn't want to. I really like the kid. He actually texted me last night thanking me. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks now, but he actually texted me saying thank you last night, because it's given him a bit of a wake-up call, to be honest. I think he realised losing another job like that for the same reason he lost his first ever job, it's kind of kicked him up the butt a bit. So good luck to him. You never know, you guys might see him again in the future, I'm not too sure, but he was a great lad, and he could work really good, man. He did seem a couple of times, I'd get like one day a week and I'd be like, this kid's the future, man, he's gonna run this business one day. But the rest of it, he was just a bit too young, I think, to be starting such a serious job like this, maybe. But all the best to him. So we're just down to Brad, guys, because Kev left in August, so only got Brad left now. We need to get the goals for Brad, to get Brad driving and get Brad to become a roof cleaning god, so then Brad can help train up the new guys with me. So that's the plan. You'll be seeing Dad and Cameron's with me at the moment for this week, so you'll be seeing him in the next few videos. And that's about it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry it's been a long wait, it will not happen again. I will have about 2 weeks off over Christmas with probably no videos, because I ain't working over Christmas. But yeah, apart from that, guys, full steam ahead for this week and then January. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the well wishes. Nice to know some of you out there do care about me. So yeah, all the best, guys.